everybody, and welcome to episode 3 of The Fixer with Middlesbrough. Today we take on Southampton at the Riverside as two teams who are at the wrong end of the table try to make their way up it to where they should be at this time of the season. Let's have a look at the couple of results we've had since we've last been together. We're following the Boxing Day win over Blackburn Rovers. We followed it up to end 2025 with a win over Hull City. Morgan Whittaker with a winning goal in the 95th minute after Strelec had scored twice. Kieran Dowell scored twice for Hull. But last time around we were beaten early on by Derby County and Langlass as we started the new year with a defeat. Although I want to show you the stats from the game, because we absolutely dominated it. Derby pinched it right at the beginning and defended for their lives. You have to say, it's a great rearguard performance from Derby and a bit of a disappointment from us. As Derby go and leapfrog us in the table as a result, but we are 4 points clear of the bottom three as it stands. And we have a game in hand on most of the sides around us. Sheffield Wednesday still on -2, but working their way back. I think they're probably done for, as they are in real life. Charlton on 20, Stoke on 22, Preston on 25, Millwall also on 25. There's us on 26. Now, Southampton were close to us in the table. They are now up to 14th, with 4 wins on the bounce from Thomas Frank's new charges. And that's the main reason why we're back today, to take on Thomas Frank. 34 points they have. They are closing in on the playoff places. We want to start to join them. It starts by beating Southampton today. As here are the two starting lineups as Bryn starts in goal for us. Ayling, Fry, Edmondson, Target, Morris, Castledine, Hackney back in the starting lineup. Whittaker, Conway with Strelec leading the line. As Perret starts in goal for Southampton. Jalert, Harwood Bellis, Stevens, Wellington, Downs, Yander, Moshita, Fellows, Robinson with Larin leading the line for them. And it's fair to say that result against Derby County, we had enough chances to win about 4 games at once there. Didn't do it. So we need a win tonight against Southampton under the tutelage now of Thomas Frank. And yeah, we all know my thoughts on Thomas Frank. If you don't know them, go back and watch the Tottenham series that I've recently finished, basically just lambasting him for most of the time I was at Tottenham, for his decision making, his performances, and the performances of the players and the club at this time. So yeah, looking to get one over on old Mr. Frank. We are tonight shaking hands with him at the start, and hopefully shaking hands and going na 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 at the end. But we will see what happens today. Southampton have a corner. Yander with it. Can he find a teammate? The rain is teeming down and Harwood Bellis hits the side netting. Probably should have scored. But Southampton starting to dominate the possession as the ball has gone long down the field. Target heads it forward looking for Conway. Will he find a ball inside to Castledine? He will. On towards Ayling. Up the line for Whittaker. It's got to be. It's got to go low inside the penalty area as well. It goes towards the middle. It's not low. It's kind of middle. Hackney picks it up. Will he get a shot away? No, closed down by plenty of Southampton players. And they eventually whack it down the field as the ball is with Fellows. Danger man for Southampton. Plenty of them out there for them. Gillette on towards Fellows. Looking to get away from Conway. Can't do it first time. Does do it second time. Ball across to Mazuki with the shot deflected behind for a Southampton corner. And away from trouble. I mean, we're 4 points above it at the moment, which is a good place to find yourself. As Hackney has the ball. Conway with it as well. Trying to drive down the outside. Pulls the ball back into Target. Goes across into Hackney. Will he find a shot from distance? He will. And it's a poor one, to be fair. Given that they are discouraged. I wish they'd stop bloody doing it. When you consider Southampton have got 4 wins on the bounce. They are in much better form than we are. Although that was my first defeat against Derby. And it wasn't a nice one Believe me, I was sitting here very frustrated that we couldn't grab a goal. Strelic is in behind, and he's missed it. The offside flag will save his blushes. But that about sums up the first half an hour of the game, as the ball is with Downs. Looking wide for Wellington. Got to come towards him, someone. Ball up the line for Robinson. Ball back inside. Nice 1-2. Goes low across the penalty area. It gets to the other side. How has that happened? Without a Middlesbrough player touching the ball and Bryn turns it round the post. That cannot happen. That went past 3 Middlesbrough defenders and not one of them thought, I'm just going to take control of the situation. It is mildly frustrating. Ball towards the centre. It is going to be cleared away. No, Fellows will pick it up and send it back to the corner taker. Danger not passed just yet. Now probably has, although Flynn Down has got loads of space as well. Robinson, Downs again, trying to get a shot away. Does get a shot away and it's in the back of the net. All could have been avoided. It comes from the ball that goes right across our box. Goes behind for a corner, then we don't deal with the corner either. It gets headed away by Fry. And then we just allow Southampton to recycle it, start again. And then the goal eventually ends up from Flynn Downs. But look at the space he's got here. I mean, he's not even in shot. And he's got so much time to drive it. I hate it when defenders put their hands behind their back. You stop your movement by doing that. I get you trying to go, oh, it's not handball. But Jesus. As we will hopefully go in at half-time level. See what happens here. Target with the corner. Lots of Southampton fans have made the long trip north. Can we equalise before half-time? No, we cannot. And Southampton lead at the break. Disappointed. Haven't had a shot on target. Given how many we had against Derby, it's mildly frustrating. Okay, are we going to do anything at half-time? No, I think we're just going to send them back out again and just say, come on, wasn't good enough. Show me something else. Otherwise, we're going to be back every couple of games because we have got some big games coming down the track. We've got Stoke, we've got Preston coming in short order. So I'd like to get away from them. So we can, yeah, as I say, focus on further up the table. Middlesbrough should be further up the table. We're just struggling to get there at the moment. That's it. Push them back. Force them away. Come on. Come with it. Harwood Bellis has got the ball in towards Yander. There's so much space out there for Southampton players at this time. Target against Fellows. Downs looking to switch the play. Ayling might win the header, doesn't, and we eventually get it away with Morris. Because I'm looking at the people on the pitch at the moment, and some of them are not giving me anything. To be fair, we've not had much in an attacking sense, but it's the attackers I'm looking at. That's where the game might need to change. Harwood Bellis has got the ball. Downs. Looking to find a way through. You're not getting close enough to them again. Yander in behind, looking to strike the ball in the net, and does. And Southampton have a second goal. It's poor, frankly. Both goals have been exactly the same sort of thing. If you don't get close to a player, then what are you doing? Why are we not marking as tightly as we should be? You know, it's not like it's intricate play from Southampton. It's very basic stuff. It's a ball across the field. And then, yeah, they just find a way to find the gap. Look how many Middlesbrough players are behind the ball. Why have we gone back so far on this clip? There you go. There's the space that opens up. And it's just crazy. It's just a 1-2. Have we gone right the way back? I have no idea what's going on now. We've gone back right to the switch of play. This is crazy. That's the throw-in. Oh my God, I can't be bothered to wait. You saw it once. Goodness me. They've broken something again. Conway. Off you come. Ryan McGree going to come on for him. Strelec coming off as well. Hansen coming on for him. Do we bring on Sarmiento as well? Possibly, but not just yet. Hayden Hackney not having a great game. Edmondson not having a great game. Luke Ayling, hook. Callum Britton coming on. really have when they're doing an update. They fix one thing, they break something else. It's quite impressive. Hackney with the ball. Fires it across the penalty area. About sums up what's happened today. Not clinical enough. Don't look after the ball enough. Yeah, I'm just very disappointed in my team with 25 minutes of the game left. Unless we can get one back here. How is your luck? It's cleared off the line. Edmondson hits the bar with the initial effort. The ball is with Larin. I mean, again, it's very lazy defending. Adozi for Southampton. Looking to try and find a ball into the centre. And Morgan Whittaker picks it up. But has got a long way to go from here. To be fair, he finds Hansen. That's all you can ask him to do. Hansen plays it back into Castledome. We might take off one of the midfield players shortly. I mean, we don't really need a sitter at this point. We just need a bit of impetus. Britton has got the ball. Looking to drive it beyond his man. Looking for a ball into the centre. McGree doesn't rise at the far post. Hackney will pick up the ball. Trying to go around the outside is the captain. In towards McGree. On towards target. Looking for a ball to Britton. In towards Castledome. But it's going all the wrong way. There we go. That's better. Hackney with the shot from distance. Another one that shouldn't be shooting at all. They're not supposed to be shooting. Discouraged. Don't know what else to do other than discourage it. Ball. Nice one too. No one on the same wavelength, unfortunately. The goalkeeper will send it away. Right. Well, Hayden Hackney is very frustrated. I'm not surprised, to be honest, but Morris is going to be the man that comes off to bring on Sarmiento. And then we're going to stick Morgan Whittaker up front. That is the best thing I can think to do at this point in time. Just go 4-2-4 and see what we can do. Final 20 minutes or so. Can we pull it out of the fire? I doubt it, if I'm brutally honest. Don't look like we're going to do it, do we? Not today. Should have saved some of the shots from Derby and used them this afternoon. But hopefully we cannot concede another one, because if we concede another one I will be very frustrated indeed. And Morris' last action is going to be warned by the referee. Harwood Bellis. On to Fellows. Bragg. Trying to drive through, and Hayden Hackney taking his frustration out on Mr. Bragg. He's going to get a yellow card for it, isn't he? No, he's just going to be told to calm down. Right, we've got 15 minutes. That's what I mean about turning it around. Going to bring on Alan Brown for Hayden Hackney. Purely because Hayden Hackney's just not... His head's not in it, I don't think. Being very frustrated. You would be. You know, the captain of the team trying to lead by example. Not a lot have followed him, although he hasn't had a great game today. He is not alone in that. Castledome has got the ball. In towards Whittaker. Can we pull one back? No, corner ball. Southampton are feeling the pressure by the looks of it. Although, I mean, it says we've been putting them under pressure. I wouldn't have said that, but we'll see. 14 minutes to play. Get one now, it makes things interesting. Ball towards the back stick. Got to win the header. Somebody, anybody tried to jump for it. You just watch the ball go out of play. I don't know whether it's the match engine or it's whether it's, you know, balls into the box should be attacked, right? It wasn't overhit. It was going to land right on his head. And he didn't bother trying to win the ball. Demand more? I mean, I think I could demand everything and I wouldn't get it today. Just been one of those afternoons at the Riverside. A team that are in very good form have come and done a job. And we haven't really been in the game. So there's another ball into the box that isn't attacked. Alan Brown looking for McGree. Good save from the goalkeeper. When he has been tested, the keeper, he's been up to it. As Larin has the ball. Maybe we do think about a striker. We have looked at a midfield player, but maybe we think about a striker as well. Just need somebody who's more consistent. To be fair to Strilek, he has been scoring goals recently. But I suppose when the team isn't performing, the strikers don't get a look in. And that was very close. And the Middlesbrough fans are on their way home. I mean, it's pissing down with rain. It's probably a long walk back to the train station, car, coach, however you've got here today. I don't blame you. But the ball is with Sarmiento. team needs you though. 9 minutes plus added time. Ball in towards the penalty area, looking for McGree again. He wins the header and he's on to the top of the net. And it's been the finishing, hasn't it? Really, that has been the difference. I mean, we've had chances. We've had the same amount as Southampton have. They've just scored 2 goals. Well, been gifted 2 goals, I think would be the expression I would use. My dad always used to say that. It's a gift if it's something that they haven't really worked for, like this one. Same sort of thing, and it's 3. Not good enough. Why are you throwing it out? And why are you throwing it out to Callum Britton? I mean, he is miles away from him. Look at the throw. I mean, it's a good throw. But, yeah, it's not anywhere near him. It needs to be 5 yards the other way. It's not a good throw. It's a bad throw. I take it back. And all the good work that has been done to this point looks like it's been undone, doesn't it? It's going to be back-to-back defeats for Middlesbrough. Just when we were getting up ahead of steam. Ball into the penalty area. We'll see what the rest of the results are and how that affects the situation that we currently find ourselves in. Southampton will be closing in on the playoffs at this point. 5 wins on the bounce. Flying at the midpoint of the season. It's even the XG. It's not there, but when you gift goals, that's what happens. And that's what they've been today. Gifted 3 goals, and they've been gifted 3 points to go along with it. As there is the full-time whistle. Middlesbrough 0, Southampton 3. I don't know what to say, really. It's one of those ones that you go, okay, if you look at the stats, it was fairly even. You know, clear-cut chances. Look at that. We've had 2 compared to none for Southampton. But we've lost the game. And that's the only thing that really matters. So the rest of the results from this Sunday afternoon in the Championship. Coventry beat Birmingham by 3-0. QPR beat Sheffield Wednesday by 3-1. 2-0 for Sheffield United over Oxford. 4-1 Norwich beat Stoke. 3-1 Blackburn beat Charlton. Bristol City beat Preston by 3-0. Derby beat Wrexham by 2-1. Hull beat Watford by 2-0. Swansea beats Millwall by 2-1. Ipswich beat Portsmouth by 3-2. And then obviously you can see our result, 3-0 to Southampton. So Swansea maintain the 3-point lead at the top of the table. More importantly, they've got a 5-point lead over Ipswich. All 4 of the top 4 now won today. Birmingham 3 defeats on the bounce, sliding down the table. QPR moving back into playoff contention. West Brom losing takes them out of it. Hull and Portsmouth are all on 41 with them. Wrexham 38, 37 for Southampton and Norwich. So they're not that far away now, are they? Down at the bottom where we need to be focusing our attention, everybody below us lost, which is great news for us. So the gaps remain the same. 4 points to Stoke is the one you need to look out for at this point in time. But yeah, Derby are now 4 points in front of us when they were behind us. So we have to do it. We have to come back for the trip to Stoke in the middle of January because it's a massive game for us, really. I mean, we're 4 points in front of them at the moment. We play West Brom in between. We're off to Swansea in the FA Cup in the 3rd round. I mean, the FA Cup doesn't really matter too much to me. It'd be nice to have a little bit of a run in it, but it's more important that we stay in the Championship. Mentioned 4-point lead, beat them early in the season. Hopefully we can do the same at the Britannia, or the Bet365, whatever we call it these days. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you've enjoyed it, please leave a like on it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.